um, let's talk.
Push the weight in no flex. Flex alive is one in the six. With the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out. Full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
I have never seen anything like this ever in my life. Um, um, we remember Franchon Cruz Dezern having that issue. And but it was a weave. It was a weave. They just took it off. It's a woman. It was a weave. They just took it off. Okay. I remember Paulie Malignaggi. He had extensions in his head, and I think he was fighting overseas, and they just had to cut the hair out, and he got a haircut in between a couple of rounds in the fight, from what I remember. I have never seen this a day in my life. This dude, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. And Dag, 2026 ain't wasting any time, is it? Now, Jarrell won the fight. He fought a fella by the name of Kingsley Ebae. And, down the stretch, Jarrell is used to carrying that 317 pounds. He's used to carrying that weight around. And he just out-hustled Ebae down the stretch. He was Ebae's 280. Both of these guys are big dudes, 6'4". Jarrell's 317. I think Ebae was 280. You would figure that he'd have better cardio than that, but the thing is this: they said he had a background in like athletics, like football, and I think they said he played soccer or something. Automatically, when you're a soccer player, you would think you would have some kind of cardio. But boxing is different, ladies and gentlemen. It's not just running up and down the field or anything like that. It's not what it is. You actually have to throw punches, and that's where this whole thing, came apart. He was doing some decent work on the in the earlier part of the fight. As the fight went on, I noticed there was something wrong with Jarrell's head, and even I unmuted the TV because I was like, "What's wrong with his hair? What's wrong with his head?" And I actually thought he got hit as such where the hair was getting pulled from the scalp. But the announcers, I unmute the TV because I watch things on mute. I just want to hear what the corner saying. And I was like, what's going on? So I unmute the TV. They say, well, what's going on with his hair? And as soon as they said it, Kingsley unloads a 2 or 3 punch combination, and boom, there it is. The toupee. So he goes back to his corner, and he smiles about it, and he takes off the wig, the toupee. And at the end of the fight, he said that he went to wash his hair somewhere, something. There was Nair, which is hair removal. There was some Nair in his where he thought it was shampoo. Look, I don't know if there's any truth to that. I don't know, but let this be a lesson, everybody. Listen, if that is true, just shave your hair off, man. You're sweating. That was glue. I don't know. All right, this is epic. But getting back to the fight, Jarrell did out hustle Kingsley eBay down the stretch. eBay was more tired than Jarrell. Jarrell got back into the fight with pure body work. And that was it. That was it. He got back into the fight with body work, and he just out-hustled him down the stretch. Salute to all the fighters that were there. I saw a truck, Fabio Wardley. You know, they asked him, and I just want to let you guys know, in my personal opinion, this is why Jarrell Big Baby Miller pulled out of that fight. And I'm still not clear why that fight was discontinued. Fabio Wardley sleeps Jarrell Miller in like 4 rounds, bro. And I'm being nice. Fabio said, you know, hey, man, you know, the most exciting thing about this fight has nothing to do with the fight. It has everything to do with this guy's toupee coming off. And there's no way this guy, you know, look, Jarrell's not even, look, he talks a lot, and he's the bounce at the club that's real scary. But on a professional setting, he was sloppy. They're talking about how he doesn't throw with bad intentions anymore. Let me explain something to you guys, if you guys aren't hip to the game. This fella was on steroids, man. This fella was on PEDs, and before he got in there with Anthony Joshua, he blew it. He blew it, and he was juiced to the gills. I don't like AJ, not necessarily as a fighter. I just don't like his business moves. You understand? And it gets on my nerves. That night, had he not been caught, him being 300 plus pounds, moving like that, just walking AJ down, AJ would have had a problem. He would have had a problem. And I'm glad that Jarrell was caught. I'm glad he was caught. Seriously, I'm glad he was caught. I don't like AJ like that, but I don't want to see him harmed in the ring. You understand what I'm talking about? So now what you're seeing is a drug-free 317-pound boxer, and he's a punching bag. And Fabio Wardley, all the real heavyweights of the world, you know, they're not Kingsley eBay. They will put a jab in the face. You saw what Daniel Dubois did to him. You saw what he did to him. This guy, he might be Ring's punching bag or DAZN or Matchroom's punching bag. I would recommend just get your money. And, you know, Big Baby Miller will never be a world champion. I'm just being honest. So that's all that is. That's all that is. He won tonight, but what he does next, I don't know. And to be honest with you, I don't see him as a serious competitor. Think of the top guys, from Fabio Wardley to Moses Atuma, Daniel Dubois rematch. I don't see him beating Anthony Joshua right now. All those guys knock him out. Who's he going to beat? So if you want to call him a gatekeeper, you could do that if you want. But I'm not sold on him, especially since he popped, and now he's clean, and look at him now. He's slow like a turtle, and you know, he came in here with a toupee. I didn't do this, he did this. So I salute to Jarrell, he won. But this was funny as hell. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Bronx on deck.
Move!